have Councilwoman Keisha Hodge Washington. She is from the City of Phoenix, District 8. City of Phoenix, District 8.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. One more round of applause for one of the kindest, community-oriented, just passionate person on this planet, our guest of honor. I got to spend some time with Bridget when I was on the campaign trail, and she took me through the garden, and she has just such a heart of warmth. I mean, you just love being in her space. And I'm just so proud to be here today to be able to give a letter of commendation from the City of Phoenix to celebrate your induction. If you give me a second, I'll read it to you. Dear Ms. Pettis, Bridget Pettis, it is with great pride and admiration that I extend my heartfelt congratulations to you, well-deserved induction into the prestigious Phoenix Mercury Ring of Honor. This honor bestowed upon you on May 18, 2024 stands as a testament to your exceptional career in the WNBA and your unwavering commitment to our community. Your remarkable journey from East Chicago, Indiana to the heights of the WNBA stardom has been nothing short of inspiring. As a founding member of the Phoenix Mercury, your contributions on the court were instrumental in shaping the team's early successes and establishing a legacy of excellence. Your record of scoring the first basket in the Mercury history, and your remarkable streak of 154 consecutive games played those are achievements that will forever be remembered and celebrated. Beyond your impressive accomplishments as a player, your seamless transition into coaching, and your role in guiding the Mercury to 2 WNBA championships, this all further solidifies your status as a basketball icon. Your induction into the Phoenix Mercury Ring of Honor is a fitting tribute to your dedication, talent, and the impact you have made on the sport. However, what really truly sets you apart is your profound commitment to our community. Through Project Roots, the Bridget Pettis Foundation, and Mrs. B Garden Market, you have demonstrated an unwavering dedication to sustainability, wellness, and community engagement. Your initiatives have not only provided invaluable resources, but have also inspired countless individuals to embrace a lifestyle of holistic wellness and environmental stewardship. Your all-star skill basketball camp blended athletic training with lessons in sustainability and wellness epitomizes your holistic approach to personal development. By empowering the next generation with the skills and values they need to succeed both on and off the court, you continue to make a lasting impact on the lives of our young athletes. On behalf of the residents of District 8 and the entire Phoenix community, I extend my deepest gratitude for your contributions and congratulate you once more again on this remarkable honor. Your legacy as a basketball player, coach, and community leader is an inspiration to us all.
My poetry book, and this piece that I'm going to share with you was really the one that spoke the most. And while I was reading it back to myself, I saw her. So, her name is Haiti. Her power rests within her ability to stay above sea level even when outsiders thought she'd sink. She walks with cement feet and she holds on with graceful arms, with bags under her eyes. They carry months of pain, yet through it all, Her heart pumps every day. Hope sits on her right shoulder and determination springs from her mind. She always returns to the nest to retrieve what the waters left behind. Legs built to carry her broad hips and her babies, while her back holds up her breasts that continue to support what they call the poorest and most illiterate nation in the West. Temporary structures are what they are, but she's smart enough to keep building. She's smart enough to produce out of nothing. You thought the earth would crush her dreams, yet she still dreams. You thought the earth would swallow her whole, but what's physical isn't soul, so you underestimated her existence. You basically took her for granted. You thought you were the only one connected, but her connection is never stagnant. Her power source is always at attention, yet yours is always wreaking havoc, so with that in her subconscious mind, she keeps keeping on. She may not understand why, but there's no time to wonder. She keeps keeping on. She may not like how her world has been rearranged, but there's no time to ponder. She keeps keeping on. She's overstood harder times. Maybe not as obvious as this, but her spirit will never rest, because she still exists. Thank you.
I greet all of you with the greeting word we say in the Arabic language, Assalamu alaikum. It means in English, peace be unto you. And I think that that is a beautiful greeting, and I think that to give thanks and praise and honor to all those who have went before us is very critical and very important. But today, I think it's extremely important that we recognize that to give thanks, honor, and praise to Almighty God for this beautiful sister, Bridget, for her life and for her work, to do this while she's alive. Saying things after the person is gone that we should have said when they were alive. And though, you know, there's this idea that they can hear us, well, I want you to hear it right now. That when I think about my beautiful sister and I think about the work that she's done, and I look at this audience and I recognize some of you in this audience, it's a reflection of her work, which is a working community. There is nothing more critical than for us to build a community around love, a community around brotherhood, a community around sisterhood, a community around unity that looks at the conditions that we are facing here in Phoenix and wherever you may be in the country, looking at those conditions and then coming up with solutions. Because we know the problem. But it's more important that we come up with solutions, then we become those kind of people that Bridget has been the example of, who not only know the problem, not only understand the solution, but sacrifice their life to solve the problems that face our community. So now that's critical. Y'all all right? You agree with me, right? That's a critical work. And that is what she has done. And the way that she has done it, you know, for us to dance around this room with her is a representative of her spirit. That's the energy that she has. That is what she infects us with her presence. When she comes, it's not just her skill on the court, but it is the love that she has in her heart. And what you are seeing, what we are witnessing, is that love that she has in her heart. Every one of us in this room, and when we found out she was being celebrated, we came because the love that she has is this kind of infectious kind of love that's not confined to her. It's not that kind of superficial love that gives you a hug, but the hug is meaningless. It's not that kind of love that someone asks you how your day is going, but before you can answer, they're on to the next thing. It's that kind of love and that kind of concern that makes you feel the person. So that when they say, I love you, when they say, I care for you, you don't just hear it in your ear, but you feel it in your heart. So because our sister has the kind of love that you can feel in your heart, she's able to demonstrate in the community, black, brown, indigenous, white, all of us can feel the love that Bridget has in her heart. Her heart's love is like her name. Her heart's love, just like her name, is a bridge. And it connects each and every last one of us. The name she got and the name that she got about to use. We should call Bridget a holy name. Bridget should be a righteous name. Why? Because when we look at our sister, we are looking at what God does to a human being. When that human being understands the value of loving, and not only loving, but sacrificing for other human beings. You won't find Bridget. I know she has her moments, like all of us have our moments, but you won't find her complaining, and you won't find her speaking ill words. If you do something wrong with her, you won't find her responding with hate. You find her responding with love. She's learned how to love us beyond our faults. She's learned how to see us in a way that's not represented just by our physical presence, but she's learned how to see us in a way that represents the essence of the Creator that's in all of us. And her work among us is a work to bring out that essence, to bring out that kind of love, to bring out that kind of power that God put in individuals, that when we have that kind of love, that kind of understanding of each other, we start uniting. Looking at each other now as brothers and sisters in the cause of humanity. To lift up those of us who are fallen and find those of us who have talent, skill, gifts, and the commitment. See, there's something about commitment. There's something about when things don't go right, you keep going. It's something about when people don't treat you right, but you still treat them well. It's something about taking your struggles and your trials that you go through in life and use them not just as personal lessons, but use them as demonstrations and lessons for those who are around you. So by watching you, they learn. By looking at your walk, they learn how to walk. By listening to your speech, they learn how to speak. So we're not just celebrating Bridget today, we are celebrating the spirit and the love of God in our sister. So I'm honored to be able to say a few words. And when she invited me, she said a few words, y'all. She must know me somehow. Somehow she knows. So I'm honored to say a few words. But words, Sister Bridget, really don't touch who you are and what you mean to me and us. And I know we don't talk a lot, but I see you. And I see your work. And then many others who see your work. And sister, I say to you personally, you are an inspiration. God bless you. And I hope that this right here, us celebrating you, inspires more of us to do the kind of work that you've done. God bless you. Thank you. And we're good.
Everything, once again, that we're raising is for our mission to Africa for 2025. Our mission to Africa for 2025. So, once again, lottery tickets, you got a few more minutes. 1 for 5, 3 for 10, 6 for 20. The auction will be closing off for here in a second. Also, we have the jerseys back here and the posters for donations. Give you a few more minutes and then we're gonna get ready to get this finish up.